Hello and welcome. If this is your first time here, my name is Courtney and my channel is all about connecting with crystals, learning about their metaphysical benefits, and really just becoming aware of this unique energy that's available to all of us. So thank you for joining me. In today's crystal meeting video, I'm going to be going over a crystal that I love to work with when I am calling in more money, when I'm calling in more abundance. I feel like this is a low-key crystal that doesn't get talked about enough in regards to abundance and money, and that is Peridot. I'm super excited to share with you my insights, my experiences, and what I've learned so far with Peridot. So without further ado, let's dive into today's video. If you are a returning subscriber, let me know by liking this video right now, or if you're just excited to learn about Peridot, give me a big like. It really does help me out. Some key words that are related to Peridot are increase, prosperity, warmth, and spiritual abundance. The chakras that are associated to this stone are the solar plexus chakra and the heart chakra. So the appearance of Peridot, it is this really teeny tiny crystal that has this beautiful lime green color. Peridot is one of only 2 gems that are observed to not be formed in the Earth's crust, but instead in the molten rock of the upper mantle. Its crystal system is orthorhombic and generally is formed in short compacted prisms. There are a few different varieties of specimen of Peridot that I'd love to show you that I have in my collection. I think I have all of them, all the different types. But anyway, so the first one I'm going to show you is this gorgeous Peridot that has like the rock attached to it. So this is like how Peridot is made in the earth or whatever. And what you'll see in store a lot of the times is you'll see like this like scraped out, and it's just the little Peridot chips or little tiny crystals. Although you can also get Peridot in like a little nugget form. So I have a polished little nugget of Peridot, and then I also have this raw little nugget of Peridot. I will say, if you do happen to find a Peridot specimen that's like this, they are super duper fragile. Whenever I pick this up or touch it, little pieces like fall out. So I'm super careful. Even when I'm handling this right now, I'm very careful because it could crumble and turn into like just the little tiny little crystals if you're not careful. Since ancient times, Peridot was viewed as a symbol of the sun, and in Greece, it was believed to confer the energy of royalty to the wearer. Peridot activates and harmonizes the solar plexus and heart chakra, assisting us in having the courage to act out our heart's desires and to be generous to others, even as we pursue our own ambitions. Peridot is a stone of financial and spiritual abundance, and it can aid in attracting and creating our most inner visions here on Earth. What is so powerful and interesting about Peridot is that it emits a frequency of increase, and this is why it's labeled as such a good money and abundance stone. Personally, I love working with Peridot for money rituals, if I'm looking to kind of like call in more money into my life. Honestly, it's just one of those crystals that I like to experiment with to see if like more money is gonna pop up in my life. My biggest tip for you guys out there, if you have Peridot or you want to experiment with, a money hack with a crystal, I definitely recommend getting Peridot, whether you have a little nugget or the little tiny dusty chippies of Peridot, and putting it in your wallet. So I actually have a funny story about doing this. I got a new wallet probably like around Christmas time. It was like the new year, and I had gotten this little Peridot, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna put it in my wallet and see what happens. So I kind of did like a little money blessing of my wallet. I put my Peridot inside, and I had $1 in my wallet at the time. About 2 weeks went by, and there was some kind of money exchange, and I had like $7 in my wallet. It was all cash, and I was like, okay. And then I went to like a family function, and there was like some kind of like bingo game or something like that. And I ended up winning like $60, all cash. And I put it in my wallet. I went home and I was kind of self-reflecting and thinking about, wow, since I put the Peridot in my wallet, it's been about 2 months. I have like $70 or whatever in my wallet now. Like, this is really awesome. This is really cool. It was kind of like one of those immediate confirmations. Like, I kind of understood how Peridot does bring this increase into your life, doing that fun little experiment. I think one thing that we all can relate to right now in regards to money, and this will definitely stand the test of time, is we are always thinking about how can we make more money in our lives. I think in this day and age, we hear a lot, in regards to building wealth, to really take it upon ourselves to, start something that is like a small business or start a side hustle or just tap into something that you do that you can monetize. I think that's a big thing in this day and age. And honestly, I feel like incorporating and consciously choosing to work with Peridot in that process can be really major. Peridot has an energy that we can utilize, especially in this day and age. And the reason why is because Peridot blesses our work. If you are looking for success and abundance in your career endeavors and you truly feel like you are doing the right work and that you are deserving of success, there is a frequency here for you to tap into to receive this financial increase. When we look at the stone in regards to expanding our ability to receive from the universe, understanding that we are deserving of abundance on all levels, we go through a process of seeing where our limiting beliefs are showing up, self-worth issues, and we come face to face with them in order to experience this spiritual abundance. It's part of the process. Peridot helps us release fear, the emotions that we feel towards money when we envision the life of our dreams, but it feels so out of reach, all the blocks that come up. There is a reprogramming that takes place as we are working with Peridot that helps us get into this flow state with the universe. Working with Peridot can teach us to receive with grace and gratitude. By opening up to receive universal love, Peridot can truly help us receive abundance in all forms in our life. Peridot is definitely one of my favorites because it really helps bring in an increase of whatever it is I'm trying to attract into my life. So this can go as far as money, it can go with knowledge, it can go with healthy habits, with love, feeling more joy. It really helps bring in more good as I let go of the things that aren't serving me. This past month, the month of September, I was really vibing with Peridot. I was inspired by a Peridot crystal grid that I made for my digital storefront. It was a Peridot money manifesting crystal grid. I loved it so much that I wanted to create my own for the month of September. So my intention, really the energy I was calling in for September, was more so for a financial energy because I was launching my digital storefront where I have these digital downloads of crystal grids that I made exclusively just for my storefront, never before seen crystal grids. They're just for you guys. And I made them available to download on your phone, your tablet, your computer desktops. So you can have this beautiful crystal grid energy with you wherever you are. I know we're on our phones so much, we're on our laptops so much. I wanted to create something that was intentional, that can help you manifest really any time of the day. What I've noticed this month as I've had this crystal grid activated in my home is not only have I seen an increase in financial endeavors, nothing crazy, not like a huge amount, but when these small things show up, it's accumulating to the energy that I was calling in, and I feel like I'm feeling in alignment as I'm building a new business and this mindset towards creating art that really not just serves my soul, but I feel like it can really benefit the person that is on the other end, really manifesting and trying to tap into that energy. As you're watching this video, if you are actually currently pursuing like a Peridot vibe in your life and you want to have a crystal grid of Peridot on your phone or your desktop, I will definitely link my storefront where you can purchase my digital wallpapers of crystal grids. You can download my Peridot one. I'm sure it'll help bring a high vibe to whatever you're manifesting. I currently have it on my phone. I don't know if you can see it, but again, I'm like obsessed with it. I love looking at my phone and seeing it. Just quick shout out to my Peridot crystal grid, I guess. Overall, Peridot is a crystal that can bring so much happiness, so much inner self-confidence, and really love towards whatever it is that you are creating in your life, whatever abundance you are manifesting. Even if it's taking a little bit of time, you know, slow and steady wins the race, but it is this momentum as you are pushing forward, the universe is always going to show up for you. Alrighty guys, so that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed diving into the energy of Peridot. Again, it's one of my favorites. If you liked today's video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you have Peridot in your crystal collection and you've noticed kind of like an increase of something, I would love to hear your experience in the comments below, so please don't be shy. I'm sure someone in this growing community would love to hear about your experiences with Peridot, so please don't be shy. If you are new here, I would love it if you subscribed. Come on and check out some of my other videos. Thanks again for being here, and I will see you in my next one.